guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I am happy you found us. This is Creativity and Inspiration, and I am Lisa. It's after Thanksgiving, can you believe it? I mean, this year has really flown by. At first I thought, okay, it's going slow, but no, it's flying by. It's that time of year that maybe you think about buying gifts, if that's what you do in your family. I have some ideas for all the crafters in your life, so let's just get into this one. It's a super fun one, and I'm hoping maybe you'll find a gift idea or two or three. Okay guys, we're going to start with a really cool, very simple gift idea for the crafter in your life, and one that is getting multiple different glues for him or her to try. It's always fun to try new glues. You might have used yours forever, and you might end up finding one that you love that you didn't know you needed. So here are some of the top glues used, and I just thought I would share. I'm sharing what I have because this is kind of a big video, and you know, I do have my own gifts and of course bills to pay. So I'm going to use what I have. Of course, always as usual, this is meant to spark ideas as well. So this one is a very popular glue, Art Glitter Glue. Then we have the original Aleene's Tacky Glue. We have Scotch Tacky Glue. We have Fabric Fusion by Aleene's. And then my favorite is Elmer's Craft Bond, which does fabric and paper. So you could start with a little glue basket. You could, you know, however you want to display them, you could put them in a clear cellophane bag with some, you know, holiday decor, ribbon, all of that. So next you could do a washi gift. And you could, there's so many to pick from. There's a ton on Amazon. You can go into Michael's. You can go into Joann's, Hobby Lobby, wherever, and find all sorts of washi tape. And you don't have to know what they're working on. Just buy a bunch of different ones. That way they always have what they need if they have a large stock of it. What's always good, I think, to get is when you can find the packs of washi tape that are just solid colors, because those are always nice to have as bases that you can build on or whatever. And I mean, you can find them with orange, red, yellow, blue, with the colors of the rainbow, basically. And here's a few. I can't find all mine right now, but as you can see, these are good to have because it's always nice to have a solid color when you craft. So washi tape is another great idea. Now we're going to get a little more in-depth into each craft, okay? And the first craft I thought I would talk about, of course, would be painting. I'm an artist. I do a lot of painting. I actually have an art tree, a small green tree that I just decorated with art that I've created. So when you're getting art supplies, and maybe it's somebody that has never painted or anything before, but they've expressed interest. Maybe it's your sister, your brother, your mom. Maybe she's retired. Maybe she's looking for a new hobby. Maybe it's dad. You know, you get the idea. Maybe it's somebody that's never painted. I'm going to give you a really good formula for what to get the newbie wannabe painter for Christmas. First, you start out with acrylic paints because to me, they're easier to work with than oils, obviously, but also easier than watercolors, okay? And buy 3 colors. Buy red, blue, and yellow. And the reason you're buying the primary colors is because you can mix red and blue and you get purple. You can mix blue and yellow, you get green. You can mix yellow and red, and you get orange, okay? So buy these 3 colors, and then buy white and black. And then you can have deeper colors or lighter colors. And this is great for a beginner because it teaches them to mix color. It teaches them about color theory, about how to do it. It's a great thing. With this gift, besides the paints, you need a little small paint tray so they have something to mix in. You need some paint brushes, and you need canvas. And the best size to get, you know, 12 by 12, or this is an 11 by 14 canvas. Package this in a gift basket or wrap this all up in a bag, however you want to present it. And there you go. That is a great gift for the beginner painter. Now, if you have someone that's been painting for a while, is established, loves to paint, go buy them a brush or two, because we always need brushes. Buy them a new paint tray, because I guarantee you most of theirs probably look like mine. But instead of buying the basic colors, go pick out some colors that you like and just challenge them. It's always fun to me to get paint and paint supplies as a gift, and the paint colors be something I've never worked with, and the givers say, hey, I'm challenging you to use those colors. So anything your heart's desire goes for that one. Now, if you have somebody that never has used oils, but they say, I would like to start oil painting, buy a kit. You can find nice oil kits. It comes with the paints. It comes with the mineral oil to clean the brushes. It comes with brushes, all of that. It'll come with the tray. Everything will be contained. And let me show you one real quick. Okay, I couldn't find an oil painting kit. I just have oil paints. But if you get the kit, make sure it comes with linseed oil, because this will help clean the brushes. And make sure it has the tray, brushes, everything. The same goes with a nice watercolor kit. This one is very nice. They don't break the bank. It comes with watercolor paper. It comes with a swatch. It comes with all the paints, paint brushes, everything you need. So these kits are great. Now, like I said, for the acrylics, I wouldn't do a kit. But for watercolor and oil, definitely the kits are very, very nice and come with a lot of things you need. Now, something else you could do for the experienced painter in your life is, if they've painted for a while and you don't want to do canvas and paint, and because they have tons of paint and all of that, buy them an item that's kind of unusual for them to paint. I'm going to do a guitar. I've started it. And you can find guitars, chairs, all sorts of different items at estate sales and thrift stores. So look for something unusual for them to paint. Now, maybe you have a crafter in your life that wants to start using chalk paint to transform items, okay? They have great chalk painting kits that you can get. And these are just 3 colors. This is a green, this is a blue, and this is a white. There's a lot more colors. There's beige, grays, all of that. These are specific brushes for doing chalk paint. You can get those and get a sponge, and then something for them if they don't already have a project in mind, or they're just starting out and they've just expressed an interest and you want to help them grow. Get a basket or a box. You can find wooden boxes. Again, at garage sales, thrift stores, or whatever. And these are great ways for them to, learn how to do it if they're beginners. Okay, now let's talk about our paper crafters that love to do more than just work with paper. So I'm going to keep my box out here. And I'm going to pull up some decoupage materials, okay? Because I love to decoupage a lot of things. Trays, this little wood crate is a great idea. It also makes a cute presentation for gifts. Of course, these come from Dollar Tree. Again, a wood box would be cute. You could stack this in. Just make sure the lid, stays up. This lid lays flat. So what you would want to do is get it to stay up. Then you could put some of this stuff in here. But decoupaging is super fun. A tray, like I said, anything is possible, and you decoupage on book pages and stuff as well. So in this gift, you could do the little crate. I have a bunch of napkins in here. I have some Mod Podge, and then I have 2 of Tim Holtz's decoupage papers, a bird, because we all know I love birds, and then this is kind of like a map airmail stuff. But you could use whatever papers you think of, tissue papers, whatever your budget desires, whatever your imagination can think of. And again, I love this presentation. I think it's super fun. And it just makes it, like I said, it gives you something to decoupage if the person doesn't have maybe anything right then available to do the decoupaging on. if you want to give a decoupage kit, but the person you're gifting it to has decoupaged the small items and is ready to move up. I did a chair with the comic strips on it. That's awesome. And I bought the chair for $6 at a thrift store. So that's something too. Okay, our next gift is for our paper crafter, our junk journaler. This is a super fun gift. I love this idea a lot. And there's a lot of ways you can go with this. I'm just kind of giving you the base, and you can, of course, run with it. So if I'm giving a gift to a paper crafter, somebody that loves to junk journal, what I'm going to include is I'll go find some scrapbook paper, maybe a theme that I've heard them talk about they want to work with. Maybe if they have another hobby like gardening or cooking, I would go with that. So this is cooking right here. This is kitchen. This is just scrapbook paper, and that's it. Sometimes they come with stickers, sometimes not. I would also throw in, some graph paper that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. I would throw in maybe, if I could locate some music paper at a thrift store, some solid coordinating papers. I would throw in some coordinating washi tapes, maybe some wax thread, and maybe a hardcover book from Dollar Tree, or maybe a empty cereal box. Or their favorite cereal, and they could eat the cereal and use the box, okay? So this would be my junk journal gift. And I love this junk journal idea. Now, if you have somebody that's done this for a while, and they have a bunch of stuff, and they don't really need this stuff, but maybe they've expressed they've wanted some gesso or some modeling paste. That's a good gift too. So what you could do is buy them some modeling paste, some clear gesso, some white gesso, and then get a pretty gold paint just to, tip it off, to hit the tops of it to make it stand out. So that's always a nice gift for the crafter in your life as well. Could always do bags full of colored ribbons, laces, whatever you can find, and group them in colors. Like mine are pink and blues. You could do it, maybe they have favorite colors, maybe they just like white or cream or black. You could do that. And I have in here lace, I have in here ribbon, I have tutu material, a tulle. I have just a bunch of different laces and ribbons and stuff, all in the same color or variants of color. Also, I have fabric strips. So you could also do fabric strips, again, in the same color scheme, and just fill it full. And your crafters, your paper crafters will love this. Your sewers will love this. It's just a nice gift, okay? You could stuff these in a basket. You could put these in a box, a cereal box. Again, stuff them down in an empty one. Just a fun gift idea. You could also buy fabric, the fabric remnants and stuff with this. You could also buy the fabric little squares that you can buy at the crafting stores to throw in with this. It's just a fun thing to do because those are used a lot. And it's a great way to add to their stash, and fun way to mix in colors. Or this one is it's blue, it's browns, purples. It's kind of colors that coordinate together. So, and the last thing is, if somebody is just starting their crafting journey, or maybe they're looking for a hobby, they need something to do, maybe they've just retired, maybe they've been laid off, maybe they live where it's super cold and they can't get out a lot. Getting little craft kits for them, it's fun. They might not appreciate it when you give it to them, but later in the winter when they can't get out, they might enjoy doing it. If you lived in Buffalo, you are kind of stuck in for a few days. So this might have been something good. Just an idea. Something else when you're giving a gift, especially the junk journal kit gift, something else, especially when you're giving the junk journal gift idea, and you could add a glue into this one, that would be fun. You could add in, we've got washi tape, you could add in a fun paint to hit, just corners. You could add in inks, whatever you want, whatever you think your gift recipient would like, of course, add in. But something really fun about this is, okay, say you have your mom or your aunt or grandma or grandpa or uncle that love to cook, and you really love them, but you don't really cook yourself and you don't like being in the kitchen. So you want to connect more. We'll offer to do a junk journal and then bring the recipes, and you'll create a cooking junk journal together. And then maybe they'll get into junk journaling and make more of their recipes, and maybe you'll start, a little bit cooking. It's a great project to do together. Maybe it's a family history junk journal that you could work on with grandma. That's a great way to hear stories and just make new memories besides hearing about old ones. So, definitely, sorry about that. Definitely, when you're giving these gifts, don't only think about the gift itself, but how it can be used and the experiences that you and the gift recipient could share, because that's important too. My mom and I used to do ceramics together, and that was just like absolutely some of my most favorite time ever spent with my mom. So definitely, if you get the opportunity to, like I said, if you have the cook in your family and you don't cook and you don't really care to, but this would be a great way to be closer, would be marry these. Even if you don't craft yourself, watch a few videos and give it a try with that, chef in your family. The laughs will be worth it if even the journal isn't. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these gift ideas for the crafters in your life. For seamstresses, threads, seam pullers, scissors, always a good pair of scissors. Don't skimp on scissors. Great pair of sewing shears. Just regular scissors are great for your knitters. Of course, different types of yarn, different thicknesses, different textures, different knitting needles, sizes. There's the round ones, all of those. Those are all great ideas as well. So anyway, if you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure and hit that subscribe button with that little bell, because I have a lot more videos coming, and we only have like one more holiday video. Then we're going to go into New Year's and have some great videos planned for there as well. Also, if you like vintage or fitness, I have the same type of video on my vintage channel and on my fitness channel, where I give you gift ideas for family and friends. So thanks for being here today, guys. I hope you all had a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.